Peace, love, and light, family. I hope the sun is shining wherever you are and you're living in your greatest purpose. Let's get into your messages. All right. Temperance. This message is for Scorpios. Okay, so Temperance showing up. I'm seeing that there was an energy. There is an energy of 5-5. Major changes happening. There's a shift in energy. Okay, there's a shift in energy happening, and this actually may be alluding to this season. This may be alluding to the solar eclipse that's taking place. As you can see the sun and the moon energy happening. I'm seeing that the divine is saying something about a shift taking place. It's either it's happening in both directions. Okay, there's a shift taking place from Temperance to 5 of Wands and 5 of Wands to Temperance. I'm seeing that there are some folks that are going to be experiencing now more of a sense of like balance, and the divine, as you can see, the Temperance card just like lean. So it's like some folks are going to be leaning more towards this balance energy, and this balance for many is going to come in this form of this of this Page of Pentacles. And for whatever reason, it was going to say that the shift is going to, the balance is going to come from, okay, this may seem weird, but the balance is going to come from someone's conflict. And that's exactly what I'm hearing the voice of the divine was going to say. It's like there's a balance that's going to take place as a result of the conflict that's coming for someone else. So it's like a shift. It's like that infinity sign is what I'm getting. It's like the energy is going to be taken from one side and being pushed to the other. And the energy that's being withdrawn from one side is going to cause conflict for them. And however, it's going to cause balance for the ones that are on the receiving end of this. Page of Pentacles. I'm seeing that there's like major energies of financial good news. I'm hearing something regarding like a financial collapse for some people, and this is going to mean good news for others. Like there's a major shift of energy happening here. See, it's like this regret, right? This energy of regret, like someone has lost something. Okay, this energy of regret is actually going to mean good news for somebody else. Okay. Page of Wands is also good news. So Page of Wands, Page of Pentacles are all here to bring good news. So those who are experiencing the receiving end of this balance energy that's showing up with the Temperance, it means good news for you in all aspects. It means good news for finances. It means good news in terms of creativity. Okay. It means that you're walking towards an energy, the energy, you're walking towards the energy of manifestation. That's what this good news is bringing for you. You're walking towards this energy of manifestation. Look at that, the Fool card showing up. And I'm hearing something about the haves and have-nots. It's like this shift. The first shall be last, the last shall be first. That's what I'm hearing. The first shall be last, the last shall be first. So I'm seeing here, look at this Strength card showing up. This is all manifestation. Speaking of manifestation, this is confirming this. Okay? This is confirming this. And this manifestation means that there's some folks that are going to be worried, 9 of Swords, and they're going to they're going to experience an end in something that's showing up. Major shift is what I'm seeing here. Some of these folks that are going to be on the see, there's some folks that are actually I'm seeing here that this typically looks like someone giving someone a cup and they're refusing. The divine is actually saying that this is someone that's giving something and this okay, speak that thing, is in remorse because it's like someone's being forced to give. Okay, the energy shift is going to force many to release. Okay, it's going to force some folks to release something. Okay, to release something that they that they took, to release what they took. They're gonna have to give back what they took, because the ones that are coming into balance, all right, I'm seeing that there's some cosmic kind of like cosmic alignment. Okay, and that's what that's speaking of. There's some cosmic alignment that's taking place. Cosmically aligned. The first shall be last, the last shall be first. Major shift happening here, because this beginning means different things. Okay, and in this case, what I'm seeing is that, like, whoever it is, and this may be representing you, Scorpios, you may be someone that have felt this energy of feeling like, you know, you were last to be given something. You were last to receive something. Okay. You may have felt like you've been the last one to receive whatever it is that the divine has in store. Where, you know, it felt like a lot of people were receiving what was due to them, right? And you were, for whatever reason, you hadn't received what is due to you. And the divine is saying it is now time for that. It is not time for that. And you thought that you were last, and actually the divine is saying you're actually first. You are first at this time. This is that time now. This time you are first. Okay? This time you are first. And for whatever reason, I'm seeing in this energy here, like there's some folks caught up in their feelings regarding this, because many of them that are in this energy of worry at this time, they knew that they actually took, and they're going to have to give back. This is why they're worried, because many who took what didn't belong to them are going to have to give back what didn't belong to them. It was never theirs in the first place. And it's like the divine is saying that you're manifesting back something that was inherently yours. This is by divine right, okay? You're inheriting back something that was divinely yours. And this is happening because the stars are aligned. And I'm seeing that this eclipse energy that's showing up is bringing you into alignment, okay? It's a change that is happening. This change happened, and for many of you, it seemed to have been slow, and it may actually still appear to be happening slow, yet the divine is saying it is happening nonetheless, because the divine is weeping. Ooh, the divine is weeping. Perhaps that is what it is. Not perhaps, that is what it is. This weeping energy. Many of the chosen are the children of the divine, and they are seeing that their children have wept for quite some time. And I'm seeing that the divine is saying that the tapestry is being woven, okay? The tapestry is being woven, and this is why this good news that is showing up, okay? This good news all right, now this good news that is showing up is going to bring so much more than you could ever imagine. Page of Pentacles, 3 of Pentacles, 10 of Pentacles. It's only progress. It's only up from here. Okay? It's only up from here. And this is why the divine is telling you the first shall be last, the last shall be first. So this Temperance, okay, the divine is putting things into alignment. Things are being aligned at this time. And that's exactly what it is for the chosen. You are being placed in a position where you have choices. There's some tower that has to end, okay, in order for the Empress to rise in her abundance. This is earth energy. And it just so happens that year 8 is the year of earth energy. And here you are, Scorpios. The divine is telling you that it is time for the Empress to rise. And for many of you, you know that you are this Empress. There's some task that's been given to you by your spiritual team. And this is why they appeared first. Okay? This is why they appeared first, because that's always the way it's been. They appear first because they're ushering the way for you to receive what's been yours, because for some time it felt like this thing was stuck. Okay? It seemed like a blessing. It seemed like a gift. Whatever it is, a miracle. It seemed to have been stuck for quite some time. This Hangman showing up is telling you that it's being released to you. Whatever it is that seemed like it was stuck is being released to you. And for some of you, this thing that's been stuck, it has to do with your gifts. Your gifts of knowing. Like for some of you, you may have noticed, okay, you who are on this receiving end at this time, for some time you may have noticed that it seemed like your gifts, your spiritual gifts, were stuck somewhere. Like they were not like accessible. It appeared as if it was that way. Okay. And you get to know, for many of you, this is because of the tapestry that was woven by those who are now on the giving end, the ones that are having to give back what they took. And in their giving back, some of them, you get to know that this is like their karmic retribution. Like they're having to give back everything that they stole. And some of those things that they stole, some of the elements that they stole, it has to do with your gifts. Some of these folks who are doing spells, like a lot of different types of spiritual manipulation things and spiritual manipulation things. Sometimes you got to catch yourself, Scorpios. They're doing a lot of spiritual manipulation things, okay? They were shifting. Them shape-shifters that kept you from seeing what you were supposed to see, okay? So their downfall means at this time that it's like you're seeing clearly. Ace of Swords, you're seeing clearly, all right? They are no longer given whatever right they thought they had. It's been taken away from them. And this is why the divine is saying it's like they're on the giving end. They're having to give what they took back, what they thought they took back, what they thought they took. Is that right? Did I say that right? Okay. All right. And look at that. Look at that. Look at that. That 5 of Wands energy kind of like just like, you know, laid back in the deck. So that is what it is. Like the divine is actually saying it was never about them. And this is why this 5 of Wands that appeared initially just like quietly went back. And that's what's happening to them. Okay, that's what's happening to them. Like literally the way this 5 of Wands, just how this 5 of Wands just disappeared out of nowhere. That's what I'm getting at this time is that they're getting ready to literally vanish from the face of this earth. Some of them, whatever it is that means, you take it as it resonates. For some of them, this Eight of Cups is significant. They're going to have to move elsewhere. For some of them, it actually means, okay, this Death card appeared for a reason. It actually means that they are going to be on their way out. Complete annihilation. That's what I'm hearing. That's what I'm hearing. For some of them, that's exactly what it means. That's what it means. And this is why for some of you, some of these energies that have caused a major shift in your energy, that have literally manipulated their way into your space, that have manipulated what seemed to have been your purpose, your outcome for some time. Some of these folks are going to, it's like you're going to get to a point where it's like, you're just like, okay, where are they? Where are they? All right. It's like this vanishing act that's happening. It's really this energy of this cleansing is what I'm hearing. Okay. It's that energy showing up. They're going to be, I'm hearing they're going to be on the other side of the fence. It's that same energy. They're going to be on the other side of the fence while you move towards progress. Here it is. That's what this shift is causing. This shift in energy is causing a lot of what may appear to be damages. Some of you, okay, you're going to see a lot of things that appear to be they're going to appear as damages. The divine is saying that is not so, because the wheel at this time is turning. Okay, the karmic wheel is turning, and there's a cleansing that gets to take place. I'm hearing that this energy, that is the Strength card, represents Sekhmet. Sekhmet, okay, the divine energy of Sekhmet is causing a major cleansing. All right, what you see appears as catastrophes, whatever it is that you're seeing at this time. The divine is saying that Sekhmet is doing a complete cleansing, because that is so, because the shift is happening. All right, the cosmos are aligning because justice is due and justice is here. Okay, because those who have hidden for quite some time and have been hesitant or developed a spirit of fear as a result of the things that, you know, these malicious energies have doing, it's time for them to go. Because the mother, okay, the mother, I'm seeing, which represents Saturn energy, the mother, it is time for the mother to do the work of the divine feminine. Okay, and there's some folks that are not going to be happy. They're going to be in their feelings, because as the chosen rise, you know, they're going to have to give back what they took. This is this Two of Pentacles. They're going to be on the giving end. They will have to give what they took back. And you may be seeing you may be saying who's they. You know a they in your life. Okay, for many of you, this Queen of Cups energy that keeps coming out. Okay, there she is again, showing up with the Three of Swords this time. Okay, like, all right. And ooh, look at that. Yesterday's reading showed up regarding how they can no longer hide their hand. Look at this. This is an energy of someone, okay, for all of those who are asking who they is. Who's this they that this shift is happening to? Okay, the they that it's happening to is, the divine is saying, take that as it resonates. For some of you, this Queen of Cups that keeps showing up in your readings, there was a message regarding someone, some entity, some source. Okay, and I'm really seeing that this Queen of Cups represents something even bigger than just one person. It represents a conglomerate of evildoers. The message was that these folks can no longer hide their hand, and look what she's doing. Literally, both hands are up. Both hands are up because the jig is up, is what I'm hearing. The jig is up. And now all that shit that you did is coming back to you. This Three of Swords represents a lot of folks that are in their feelings at this time because they can no longer hide their hand. And that's that. Look at that. Look at that. And many of you who are in hermit mode, all right, the divine is saying you're going to be given signs to let you know when it's time for you to to come out of hermit mode. Some of you take it as it resonates. It's not for everyone. Six of Pentacles, you are on this receiving end, and the divine is reminding you that that Five of Wands that appeared initially in the beginning, that represents conflict, it was here for a minute just to let you know exactly what sources, what energies that have worked against you, that you've struggled with, that at this time the blessings that you're receiving is being taken back from those who took from you. And you get to know that the energy of these folks is heavy. You get to know the energy of these secret cults and organizations and covens that are covens that have plagued, okay, so many of the chosen for quite some time. They going through some stuff because this Queen of Swords ain't playing, okay? All right, she's not playing. She's getting the slicing and dicing at this time because whatever energies they sent is being returned back to them, because love must reign supreme. And that's what this Temperance card represents. Okay, the realignment of the cosmos, the realignment of the planets. Okay, Venus energy, putting things into perspective. Okay, letting you know what really is important. Okay, they're facing, many of them are facing karmic retribution because there are major lessons that they have to learn, that they get to learn. See, they're getting judged. Yep. They're getting judged. Why? Because now they're seeing that whatever they took from you, whatever they thought was going to be your downfall, it actually pushed you to greatness. And for many of you, get to know that that's their judgment. And look at that. It's like we went through all these cards, almost all these cards through the deck, and that Five of Wands still didn't show up. That energy of conflict, that energy, that energy that seemed to have opposed this Temperance card for quite some time. It still didn't show up because why? Because the jig is up. And that's that. This deck was calling for a minute, and I'm being led to, okay, messages. Oh, look who's here. Speak of Mother Earth. Mother Earth is realigning herself. Okay, it's an energy of like fertility. It's an energy of this Empress showing up here. Okay, the divine is wanting you to experience complete bliss. And look at that sun energy showing up, because this is the judgment, because a cycle has completed. Okay, let's see. Major transitions. Major transitions happening here. Messages for Scorpio regarding this reading. Mama Killer, the Divine Mother. Isn't this interesting? This is straight up Saturn energy. I'm getting Saturn energy from here. 8, which represents Saturn, which is the mother, which is the earth. Kaini speaks as well. In each other we find ourselves. Some of you are going to find yourselves, you know, gathering together, finding each other at this time. Okay. Mayu, Soma from the galactic heart, which represents endings that are giving way to beginnings. Okay. Let's see what Mama Killa is saying. You're being reminded that you are in divine alignment. Okay, I, the Lunar Mother, bring you mandala of the moon to manifest through the law of magnetic attraction. My mandala is the sacred portal through which your dreams, intentions, visions shall pass into the wholeness of being, from the realm of inspiration into the world of form on earth. There's no need to doubt or concern, for even the appearance of delay signifies that the divine feminine mystery is at work. With timing unfolding according to a higher loving wisdom, trust that a falling away. Trust that a falling away is meant to be. Have faith in new divine works being born. Okay, complete confirmation. The falling away of this energy that appeared in the Five of Wands. It's a falling away because the falling away of these energies means the rebirth of something, and this energy of the mother, this energy, this Sekhmet energy that's showing up. Look at that. Sekhmet is even showing up on here. Saturn energy. Because the mother is doing the work of the mother, cleansing in order for new works to be born. Relax with trust and the positive expectation that all your needs will be met. This makes it easier for abundance to flow and for all earthly and spiritual matters to fall into place according to great and loving higher intelligence. Things are changing. There's that energy of change that happened that showed up in the very beginning. The Temperance, which is 14 with the Five of Wands, okay, which is 5-5, major changes. All right, things are changing, even if you cannot see the physical evidence of this as yet. Trust that your actions are leading you into a better way of life. Rely on the universe, and you will see how all things come together according to a timing and higher order that suits you in ways even better than you could have imagined by yourself. Wait, there's more. There's more. All right. Mama Killa is the moon mother of the Quechua people of Peruvian Andes. When we are very focused on something that we want to happen, we can become impatient and try to control the process. We may logically assume which steps should come next. If that fails to fall into place as we expected, we can make further incorrect assumptions. We might believe that since our plan didn't work out per our expectations, it must somehow mean that it didn't work out at all. The Lunar Mother possesses spiritual understanding at a different level of awareness. She knows of your intent. She recognizes that the divine is permitting you to create what it is you want to bring life on this earth, but that there are stages of the creative process that must be honored. She reminds you to trust in the sacred feminine wisdom expressed in the idea that it is the darkest before the dawn. Let's read that again. She reminds you to trust in the sacred feminine wisdom expressed in the idea that it is darkest before the dawn. This wisdom is symbolically enacted in the natural world, whereby an ending and the uncertainty that can accompany it, the night, must fall before the new cycle of creation can begin. Take a minute and soak that in, because this is confirming this message. On a practical level, this guidance asks us to keep the faith, acting when we can act and resting when we can rest. It guides us not to lose heart, even during times where not much seems to be happening. New Age circles often espouse the wisdom of the following path of least resistance based on the ancient philosophy. The teaching is, hold on. Okay, I'm not led to read this. There's a symbolic meaning of accepting the night during which we cannot act, we cannot see. We have to rest and be patient and have faith that the day will dawn at the right time. Thus, we do not insist on immediate manifestation directed by our personal opinion. Okay. All right. So there's a lot of messages here. Like, this energy is like, it's speaking of this, like, waiting for the right time. Okay. Waiting for the right time for something to happen. And for some of you, this symbolizes you having to wait for quite some time when it felt like everyone was first and you were last, or it was never going to come. The divine is telling you and reminding you at this time that you who thought you were last, you are actually first. That is the message. If this message resonates, please like, comment, share, and subscribe. Until next time, love, peace, and divine light.